Greetings and salutations, geo-nerds! So what's this beautiful but desolate geological oddity in the South Atlantic, 1,200 k's off the coast of Brazil? Not permanently manned. An amazing place. What has it got to do with these awesome little fellas? And of course, their mums, green turtles, and this green stuff new to science. Hang around, we'll find out together. Well, folks, here we are above old Brisbane town, but we got to get out of here because we got a long way to go. This is the furthest we've ever gone. We're heading out across the Pacific. If you look carefully, you'll see Easter Island whiz past in a minute. It comes past pretty quick. Oh, there we go. Not to worry. And where we're going to today is something, there's some stuff here that's new to science, and it's not particularly nice, but it is geology. Oh, there's Chile, whatever you want to call it. Amazon there, very nice, across South America, off the coast of Brazil, 1,100 k's, and there's an island called Trindade, and here it is here. Not a particularly big island, part of a group. As you can see, there's some seamounts here coming up out of the Atlantic Ocean, little one to the south, and there it is there. And where we're going is this beach, this one beach called Turtle Beach. It's not called that, there's a Spanish name, but that'll do. Let's get to it. Well, folks, as you can see from that little FlyIn, we're a long way from anywhere here. This is a very desolate place. There is a research station there, but it isn't permanently manned. It's a beautiful looking island, very unusual, and geologically it's really unusual. It contains at least 4 different types of rock that's come up to form this island, and some of them are very stark indeed, as you can see from this photography. This is the end of the island where the PlastiGlomerates have been found, but a complete search has not really been done yet, so we're going to find, I think the more we look, the more we're going to find these things. I mean, this is a very stark piece of rock, and as you can just see from this photograph, there's different types of igneous. It's all igneous, of course, except for the PlastiGlomerate. And this research has been done by this young lady, Fernanda Santos, and obviously here she is on the island, and female geologist working in remote locations. Good on her. This is the beach called Turtle Beach, which is where they originally found this stuff. So let's have a look at the stuff. So PlastiGlomerate is a class meaning contains other bits of rock. So you can see by this, and there's a better shot of it here, where you've got a plastic matrix holding together grains of sand and other stuff. And that's as good as you can get at the moment. But this is the deposit on the shorelines. This is not a little piece here or there. This stuff is plating these shorelines. Chemical reactions between the plastics, they're reverting. You've all seen plastics when it's not made properly, how it reverts. The salt, this ultraviolet, is turning it into this stuff, where it's welding together bits of rock, clasts as they're called, bits of sand, other bits of plastic. This is one that's been welded together with a piece of rope in it still. It's a hemp rope. Just amazing stuff. So they're finding this stuff all around the world, but when they found it over here on Trindade, they were shocked because there's no human intervention here. This has just been happening in nature. So here's Fernanda holding this. Great arm ink there, Fernanda, I must admit, holding a piece of this stuff. And they're doing a lot of research on it because this is new to geology, new to science. It was found about 20 years ago, but they weren't quite sure what it was. But when they started finding it in remote places like this, they went, hang on, there's a problem here. That's a big piece of it right there. Here's a piece with a recognisable piece of plastic stuck in it with scratch marks on it from the abrasion with the rocks, and that's producing microplastics. As you can imagine, there's a lot more research to be done on this, and they are doing it, which is great. Might be a good PhD subject, which is what she's doing. And yeah, this stuff comes in all shapes and sizes. Now, how do we get here? Well, basically throwing shit in the ocean is how we get here. These are what beaches look like nowadays. You've got to get out. If you won't see your manicured beaches around the cities. Up North Queensland is full of this stuff. Look at this beautiful place. It is absolutely pristine. And its beaches are full of plastic. So we have little beaches that look like this nowadays. Now, a lot of this stuff it's from everywhere. You can't blame one part of the world. This stuff comes from everywhere. Look at this. And North Queensland looks like this. You see those palm trees up there? That's North Queensland after a storm, right? Now, if you want to have these little guys, and I'm sure we all do, they are just an amazing part of nature that everybody likes for various reasons. But everybody likes these things. You can't keep throwing this crap in the ocean. So PlastiGlomerate, watch this space. As I see more on it, I'll report more on it. But there's something else really weird happened at Trindade. Let's have a look at this. This is in 1958. There was a research ship parked there, ferrying some people ashore with boats and with their helicopter, and they noticed this. And they photographed it for once. Half reasonable photographs. Funny how all UFO photographs are crap, but anyway. And here it is. This was in 1958 off Trindade in black and white. Unexplained, of course. Who knows? You can look online. You'll see all the garbage about it. It's obviously an alien spacecraft coming here to do research on us. And, you know, there's a million movies on it, but these are photographs and they exist and they appear to be genuine. I don't know. T-Rox doesn't judge. Anyway, people, that's it for this week. PlastiGlomerate. A sign of the beginning of the Anthropocene. In 10 million years, they're going to do a rock section somewhere, one of the AIs that survives us, and it's going to see this green line in this sandstone and go, there's the Anthropocene layer. So we've got some more videos coming up very soon. Maybe this weekend, maybe early next week. Anyway, that's it for this week. Thank you for all you new subscribers. I do see you. I see you coming on board. Still 60% of the people watching the channel are not subscribed, which is, you know, just the way it is, I suppose. You see a lot of the shorts I do. I know that some of them are a bit kooky. I think the Brisbane's giant space vagina was an experiment to have a look at how the algorithms handled certain words. And let me tell you, don't waste your time. They don't. They drop it like a bag of shit. That went absolutely nowhere on the algorithm. People are watching it, but the algorithm didn't touch it, which is really unusual. But anyway, not to worry. Next time, we're going to have to get smart. That's all you're getting for now. Have a great week. Keep rocking. T-Rox out.